What's good, Humble Squad? It's your boy HumbleZiggy. We back here with another reaction, and we back with another offending everybody video, and we got the 7 stages of dating. Now, hey, whether it's for the males or the females, regardless, or anything else, regardless, y'all better protect yourself, because you never know. Basically when it comes to dating, sometimes you never know how a date is gonna go, how each person is gonna be really like, until when you get to know them a lot more before you was even dating. This is how I always say, get to know the person a little bit more before you initially make that move of trying to date them, whether it's the guy or the girl. So hey, just prepare yourself. So we just gonna go straight right into it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all my socials up there. And without further ado, let's get it.
Touch. Want to touch? We all want to touch sometimes, but if you move too quickly, the only thing you'll be cuffing is your hands behind your back. So here are the 7 stages of dating. Stage 1, the hunt. Most of dating is hunting. Searching for the ultimate trophy to post on your wall. But you only have so much stamina. Can't be shooting your shot at every cougar you see. Sure, you might get lucky and bag one, but statistically, you're better off aiming lower. Like, take a look at this duck. Yeah, nothing to brag about, but when you're hungry, any meat looks good. What I'm really saying...
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. But I mean, he's not wrong. I ain't saying, in a way he's saying it where nothing's wrong with shooting your shot, but don't try to go too much above your, because let's be honest, as savage it might be, whether it's for the male or for the female, you can say this is all you want, but at the end of the day, let's be honest. You can't be average looking and you trying to get with somebody who's like a 10 or whatever, right? That's just me. And granted, I know all of us gonna say, I know people are gonna say we're all beautiful or in the eyes of the beholder or whatever. But let's be honest, not a lot of people goes with that rhetoric. Some people gonna call you average, some gonna call you ugly, and some gonna say you're good looking enough. Good. You look cute or whatever, right? So you're gonna meet people like that.
Look at this duck. Yeah, nothing to brag about, but when you're hungry, any meat looks good. What I'm really saying is, if you don't see a body shot by pick 2, then swipe left. Why waste 4 more swipes on the inevitable? Be gone, heifer. Anyone can bag an elephant. Stage 2, typing and overthinking. Congrats, you finally matched with someone. Now all you have to do is convince them to leave the safety of their homes in order to meet a stranger that may or may not kidnap them. Easy, right? Wrong. Because you're one typo away from being ghosted forever. If you didn't have anxiety before, you will now. Gonna be a lot of draft, delete, repeat. And anything you send will trigger instant regret. Why did I send let's vibe? I don't say let's vibe. I don't think let's vibe. So why the would I write let's vibe? Okay.
Facts.
Okay. Stage 3, the first date.
Hold on, before he goes to the next one, which is the first date. Hey, and I ain't gonna lie, there'll be a lot. Let's be honest. Let me know in the comments below. There'll be a lot of us always like worrying about the first text message we gonna send to that person, even if we're just trying to know one another. Cause I can guarantee you, I ain't gonna cap with y'all. Certain times, if I'm gonna be like that, I'll be overthinking. Not saying I don't overthink, but take it like this. I'm the type of person where, and I'm gonna be straight up honest with y'all, I'm the type of person where once you text me something, I'm not gonna know what to say next until when I see what you text. Where I'm not just gonna go off the rip of what you're saying, because it may be in a way of saying you're overthinking, but realistically, I'm trying to see what I'm trying to wait till you text something that I could really respond to that quick, or really have to think about how I respond before I send it. So in a way, you can say that's overthinking, but realistically, you're not trying to say, oh, should I say this, should I say this? No, you're just waiting till to me, I'm just waiting until what you respond.
Why did I send let's vibe? I don't say let's vibe. I don't think let's vibe. So why?
But yeah, some of y'all. But there's a lot of overthinkers over there.
Okay. Stage 3, the first date. Prepare to jack up the line because you will not be your true self. A collared shirt and shaved balls is not Billy. No. Billy is a crusted gamer whose favorite hub category is animated. So if you want to tap something 3D, then stop thinking with your little d. Your goal isn't honesty, it's damage control. Keep that weirdness locked up tight till at least the third date. You mentioned that body pillow too early and it's game over. Just think of it like a job interview. All you have to do is smile, nod, and pretend you're not currently throbbing. Remember, she's the employer.
That's crazy. I mean, yeah. I mean, he got a point where I'm not saying you gotta lie or anything, but honestly, just be yourself. I ain't saying to be over the top, be yourself, but know when to, because you always hear the saying, there's a time and place for everything, right? So until when because when you're meeting somebody and you're talking with them, you never know. They might like the same stuff that you like. But sometimes when they like the same stuff that you like, you can tell when something is, they like it lightly, they like it at average, or they like it way too much. So if that person you're dating likes the certain hobby that you do lightly, right? Like to do it from time to time, right? And you like it all the way, just with you saying that you like that thing all the way and she likes it too, you're not gonna know if she likes it all the way too until when you do it. And then she's gonna be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Or he, or whoever it is, they're gonna be like, whoa, I know I like this certain hobby or whatnot, but I don't like it too much, because there's a thing of being too much. Come on now. Because I know a lot of people saying there's no such thing as too much. Yes, the fuck there is. Sorry if I cursed in the, after spit. But yes, the hell there is. I'm sorry, you can't tell me otherwise.
Third date. You mentioned that body pillow too early and it's game over. Just think of it like a job interview. All you have to do is smile, nod, and pretend you're not currently throbbing. Remember, she's the employer. You're applying to fill her position, not the other way around. A lot of other candidates out there willing to fake it nor to shake it, so dial back.
That's crazy. Hold on a sec.
Position.
That image right. Hold on.
A lot of other candidates out there willing to fake it.
That's crazy. And the crazy thing is, her ass is pregnant. Whichever one of y'all 1,000 men out there who was doing her, whoever it was, y'all about to, all I'm gonna say is y'all have better not let her catch you. Because if y'all and the fact that, and boy, when you see the video of her, because there's like a video of her and she's showing the aftermath, and even the people who was videoing this, they had to blur it out. Well, slightly blur it, because boy, but even with the blur I saw, there was a lot of, you know what's, if you know, you know. But there was a lot of them, the rubber out. Let me say it like that. There was a lot of rubbers on the ground. And the fact that when the person who was interviewing her went in there, the smell, oh my God, I can just imagine how the smell is. If I'm the one interviewing her and I could just, she invites me to go in that room, after the aftermath of it, I guarantee you the smell is horrendous. Cause when I saw his look on it, look, boy, it's hard. Look, it's hard to wanna say you wanna respect women and all that, right? And let's be honest, I'm gonna straight up be honest from now on. If y'all wanna have y'all opinions about me, go ahead. But at the end of the day, when you seen shit like that when you see people actually putting this shit to the whole entire world to see, I said it before when it comes to the obese rapper, I'm gonna say it like this, and this is just me. And if you agree with me, cool. If you don't, that's fine. If you gonna put out some stupidity, outrageous, or racist type of attitudes or behaviors out there in the world on the internet to look at, rest assured, don't be saying that don't be like Dank Moss where she's talking about how, oh, she felt embarrassing. That don't be like that when there's multiple videos out there of you. Don't be acting all saying that I'm embarrassed, I'm this and that and all that, when you put it out there for the entire world to see. So that way because you know damn well the internet is not gonna take it easy on you. That's all I'm gonna say. So, hey, I don't want she's saying about how she feels this and that and the third when, girl, you went on with it.
Lawyer, you're applying to fill her position, not the other way around. A lot of other candidates out there willing to fake it in order to shake it, so dial back the freak if you want to clap those cheeks. Stage 4, test drive. This is it, boys. The keys are in your hand, and it's time to go for a ride. Now, don't get too excited and start mashing random buttons. The last thing you want is to have the alarm go off. No, the first thing you need to do is open the door and do a smell check. If you whiff something rotten, then tell that to start walking. But if the air is...
And hey, and that's a great... But that's a message too, though. And honestly, it could be the guy too. Either way, if one of y'all smelling funky as hell, whether it's the guy or the girl, if one of y'all downstairs smells funky as hell, it's a wrap. Cause I don't care how much you look dipper and dapper and all that. If you need to tell me you didn't wash down there, where that's a key point of when you want to start getting intimate. And like I said, male or female, whoever it is, if y'all know that y'all going on this date, and if the date goes well, that y'all might go back to whoever's place y'all going back to, and y'all want to start doing the dirty, and then when somehow they smell it and be like, what's that smell? And look, I'm not saying all the times, but let's be honest out there. Some of y'all ladies out there, and men too, don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to pick sides, but what I will say though is the ladies who be talking about how, oh, the D ain't all that and this and that and the third, I'm just saying, it's not about if the D game is all good or whatnot. Sometimes y'all be having them. If anyhow the first thing a man does is go, and you ain't cooking fish, you gonna blame it on him? Cause I know damn well when you was smelling on him, you know damn well he don't stink, and you know damn well you ain't cooking no fish. So check yourself.
Open the door and do a smell check. If you whiff something rotten, then tell that to start walking. But if the air is fresh, then it's on step 2, find the ignition. And pro tip, it's always a little lower than you think it is. Then once you find it, don't just jam your key in, alright? Be gentle. The car isn't going anywhere unless you handle it right. Then, and this is the most important step, take your time warming up that engine. Don't floor it immediately or you'll stall out before the fun begins. Just start slow, give it a light rev and listen how it responds. If it jerks too much, you might want to pump the brakes and reevaluate. But once you hear it purring, it's time to push that pedal into her metal. Honk her horn, turn on her windshield wipers, stick a thumb in that tailpipe, go wild! You earned this, champ, so enjoy it. And when it's all done, just remember, it's not about how long the ride lasted, it's about whether you're invited back for another spin. Stage 5,
I swear, he be always having bars too, I ain't gonna lie. All of that was a bar, freaky bar, but bar nonetheless. I swear, he be always having bars when it comes to certain things like this. And it be fire.
It's not about how long the ride lasted, it's about whether you're invited back for another spin. Stage 5, the honeymoon phase. Welcome to the highlight reel, where everything is perfect and PDA is no longer cringe. You see, you're officially mainlining the most powerful drug in the world, love. Nothing will make a person happier and dumber than love. It's like a poison that clouds your judgment, warps reality, blinds you to the fact that you're dating a Pop-Tart. What are you talking about? Bro, she's eating her AirPods. She's just quirky. No, she's just derpy. How do you not see the obvious red flags? Red flags? I only see fun bags. I know it's only been a few weeks, but getting a dog together just makes sense. It would give me an excuse to exercise, it'd help our anxiety, plus we just made a channel together and... Bro, you're not thinking straight.
You ain't lying. Hold on. air horn for a fact, cause nigga, people, you always hear this phrase, blinded by love. Hey, some people, look, I know this is always gonna be but is he wrong though of what he's saying? A lot of y'all motherfuckers out there be blinded by love, right? Y'all find so much coping mechanisms or find some wild excuse of trying to justify a certain behavior that your partner is doing, knowing damn well that ain't the case. And when somebody's telling you that, dude or girl, leave that relationship because they not treating you right, and you not looking at the signs that they treating you wrong. If whether it's a friend or a random stranger even telling you, you need to leave that relationship, you need to leave that person, because even they can tell you. And I mind you, if it's a random stranger even telling you, because if it's one thing that it's somebody who you know is telling you to get out of that relationship, it's a whole nother thing when it's a random stranger who don't know you from nowhere, right? Don't know you from a can of paint, but even they are telling you to get out of that relationship. At that point, that's when you know you gotta go.
Exercise, it helps our anxiety. Plus, we just made a channel together and... Bro, you're not thinking straight. No, you're just jealous. Jealous I found someone. Jealous I'm happy. Jealous I'm the one getting drained. Class, by this point, they're fully delusional, okay? Don't waste your time trying to talk sense into them. You can't reason with an addict. The only thing they care about is getting their next fix, so don't blame yourself. If anyone's to blame, it's God for making blow. He's too powerful. Best thing you could do now is wait till the next phase. Sweatpants again. Dating is now like living with a cat. Every once in a while, she'll let you pet it, but most of the time, it's plotting to kill you. And for good reason, because you got lazy, thinking kitty's guaranteed. Why go to the gym or do laundry when a simple babe, come here, might work? Effort? F that. Why should you go to the gym when she should be the one squatting? Yeah, your six-pack has turned to a keg, but when your girl's thirsty, any beer will do. Am I right, fellas? Ugh. You see, romance has been replaced by routine. Date nights have turned into couch nights. Holding hands have turned into holding grudges. Eating them out have turned into, babe, let's just get takeout. Either way, fish is on the menu. At this point, the relationship is just a game of chicken of who will snap first. You, her, or that waistband. Stage 7.
Damn.
Gloves are off and someone's getting the fist. Now, men, you might think you have the upper hands. What with your bigger and more dominant hands? But this ain't a fist fight. It's emotional warfare. And women fight dirty. Dial up the people.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie. Trust me. And it's like this. I'm not saying you can't share certain things with females, right? But sometimes you wonder why most of the times men don't want to share nothing with females, especially if it's on a deeply personal thing. Because if anyhow there becomes a fight, like an argument, right? And 9 times out of 10, when the woman knows that they're in the wrong, right? They're gonna go below the belt of trying to hit you where it hurts emotionally. Because physically, 9 times out of 10, they know they're not gonna win that fight. But when they're trying to hit you where it hurts, like psychologically, I'm sorry. Y'all women will not take it like this. Women will always turn on one another. So this whole thing about womanhood or brotherhood or whatever, y'all can't say that when 9 times out of 10 y'all turn on one another too. So I'm sorry, but at that point you gotta realize if that person knows that she's gonna be in the wrong. Well, if that woman knows that she's going to be in the wrong, she's going to go below the belt and try to really hit you where it hurts emotionally. So, and then, I'm going to be, but yet I'm going to be the one who's in the wrong. Granted, are you going to be the one in the wrong? In a way, yes and no. Yes, because you hit a woman. But, and Bill Burr did a joke on this and he knows where you really... No, because he did a joke where it was about a woman, that not about a man hitting a woman or one, right? And even though he gets it that we should not hit a woman, but you cannot go and say there is never a reason not to hit a woman, because we know we just choose not to do it because we know eventually who they're going to believe more, the man or the woman, especially when they call in the police. Come on now. 9 times out of 10 they're going to believe the woman, right? But I will say, for you to say there's not a reason, especially if they, like, come on now. If they know physically they can't win, they're gonna go. If they're gonna want to, but even if they do still hit you below the belt, mentally or so, right, emotionally, right, they still want to start tussle. So it's damn if you do it, damn if you don't, I guess.
Waistband. Stage 7. Gloves are off and someone's getting the fist. Now, men, you might think you have the upper hands, what with your bigger and more dominant hands. But this ain't a fist fight, it's emotional warfare. And women fight dirty. Dial up the PTSD, boys, because she'll be dropping bombs. No wonder why your boss doesn't respect you. A real man would know how to please me. 6 inches was a death sentence. That's right, fellas. She's coming for your wallet, your dignity, and your will to live. Again, one falcon punch would solve this, but it's really hard not to leave a mark. And you're one bruise away from a felony charge. So your best bet is to tank hits and pray she doesn't go for the finishing blow. Stage 8, in too deep. You want to leave, but you can't. Leaving means starting over, which means re-downloading the apps. Oh, imagine going back to that cesspool where every pro...
Yeah, I can guarantee you there's a lot of people that even though they just left from that relationship, they have to start all over again. Because it was already hard enough to get the one they had before, but now they would have to start all over again. Even if they wasn't in the wrong. Still.
File is either a bot, a fans link, or a fatty in disguise? No, you no longer have the time, patience, or willpower to handle. What's your astrology sign? My sign? My sign is read a book! Besides, think about the money you've already invested. You paid for that BBL. What, you're just gonna let another guy play with your DLC package? You can't control your temper when she talks to a coworker. Imagine seeing another man grip your investment? And what about the cruise you booked? Tickets are non-refundable. You gonna share a room while both being single? I'll still have a good time. No, dummy. A good time means finding a dime piece to smash. How are you gonna tap when Stacy keeps gate guarding the room? Hard to start the game when your ex won't leave the lobby. And if you do bump into her, well, it's game over. You could try to close the door, but not before she gets off a be careful, girl. Now you have that time bomb rattling around your prospect's brain noodle as you're trying to find a new location ASAP. That margarita's wearing off fast and it's about to be nap time. Every man's nightmare is when a woman says yes, but the environment says no. I finally won. Let me enjoy this. But the ultimate reason you stay together is she has too much blackmail. She knows your passwords, insecurities, and favorite hub category. You can't have that info walking around. At this point, it's easier to end her rather than the relationship. So those are the 7 stages of dating. If you enjoyed this banger, subscribe to my second channel, Offending All Day, where I can thrust my ignorance in you all day. And just remember, it's a little bit lower than you think it is. Boys, pick your targets wisely. Spray and pray might work in games, but not IRL. So don't waste your energy shooting blanks. Only aim for something your water pistol can take down. Bro, I think she's autistic. No, she's artistic. You just don't get her, man. I can't tell if that's a normal duck shake or if it's shaking because it knows I'm gonna f*** it. Fellas, as long as she puts her hand on the purse, you're good. Yeah, we both know it's symbolic, but it's the ladies that don't pretend that are the problem. Because what they're telling you up front is, you're my piggy bank. Pour your coins on me, daddy. First dates are rough. You're trying to guess her weight, she's hoping she's too heavy to kidnap. Your homie isn't thinking with his head. No, wait, he is thinking with his head. That's the problem. Leaving the relationship now would be like pulling the last Jenga piece. Messy, destructive, and you'll be left holding your wood. Netflix and chill have turned into, babe, chill, she's just a friend. Let's smash means let's play Super Smash Brothers. God, you're acting so crazy right now. You can't compete with her DLC. Those delicious Ds, those smooth Ls, and that warm C. First time you went down, it was 5-star dining. Now it's like gas station sushi. Remember, she's the employer. She decides who fills the position. That position supposition being, you can't control your temper when she talks to a coworker. Imagine seeing her holding hands with somebody taller. You did it, King. You found someone to swallow your poison. Car drives a lot better when you get an oil change, and you're getting service routinely. Divide your assets. You can't cut a corgi in half, but if you're lonely, you can give it 6.5. I'm riding high, boys. Feeling way better than I've ever felt. Just throbbing with optimism, dripping with dopamine, and all I want is more. I have never been happier than grabbing my girl's fun bags and going top speed. There is no point during the day where if my girl offered it, I'd turn it down. Bro, I could be having bad diarrhea and she walked in the bathroom. You know what you want to do?
Hey, shout out to offending everybody, but hey, what can you say? He always has those messages where it's over the top and it's crazy to say, but let's be honest, in his sort of way, in his way of how he tells it, is he wrong? Honestly, for me, not really. But hey, like that being said, it don't matter who it is, male, female. All I'm gonna say is make sure you pick the right person who not only is mature enough or whatnot, but also you know that at the end of the day, you won't end up regretting that person. You won't end up regretting dating that person or even marry that person. But hey, shout out to offending everybody, because even though that was supposed to be 7 stages, I guess the bonus one where it was the fighting and whatnot, regardless. But hey, if you made it to the end of this reaction, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments below. And hey, you let me know if you've ever been through something like this. If you want to share it with me, I ain't gonna say none obviously, but hey, if you want to share your story, share your short of it or whatever, let me know in the comments below. But it's been your boy HumbleZiggy signing out. Stay positive, keep the vibes up, and one more time for offending everybody, I'm out.